Facebook is. Instagram is.
Hello, I'm Deputy Quick. I'm employed by the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. I'm a canine handler, and today is Read Across America Day. A lot of agencies and books that are being read today is themed Dr. Seuss. I had the special privilege of being selected to read to you, everyone, today, and I asked my boys at home to pick out two books. The two books that they picked out was Officer Buckle and Gloria, and How Do Dinosaurs Stay Safe? So we're going to get a change of pace today and read these two books. Of course, being a canine handler, I brought a special friend with me today who's going to try and help me read. Canine Rex. Rex, here. Rex, here. 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 Come here. Up, up. Oh, good boy. Off. Everybody, Canine Rex. Let's get his good side. Off. Good boy. And Rex likes to sit at home, read stories with the boys while he enjoys his favorite toys you see there. So we're going to start off today, Officer Buckle and Gloria. Officer Buckle knew more safety tips than anyone else in Knappville. Every time he thought of a new one, he thumbtacked it to his bulletin board. Safety tip 77, never stand on a swivel chair. Officer Buckle shared his safety tips with the students at Knappville School. Nobody ever listened. Sometimes there was snoring. Afterward, it was business as usual. Miss Topple, the principal, took down the welcome banner. Never stand on a swivel chair, said Officer Buckle, but Miss Topple didn't hear him. Then one day, Knappville's police department bought a police dog named Gloria. Police dogs are great. When it was time for Officer Buckle to give the safety speech at the school, Gloria went along. Children, this is Gloria, announced Officer Buckle. Gloria obeys my commands. Gloria, sit. And Gloria sat. Officer Buckle gave safety tip number 1. Keep your shoelaces tied. The children sat up and stared. Officer Buckle checked to see if Gloria was sitting at attention, and she was. They weren't looking at Officer Buckle, though. Safety tip number 2, said Officer Buckle. Always wipe up spills before someone slips and falls. The children's eyes popped. Officer Buckle checked on Gloria again. Good dog, he said. Officer Buckle thought of a safety tip he had discovered that morning. Never leave a thumbtack where you might sit on it. The audience roared. Officer Buckle grinned. He said the rest of the tips with plenty of expression. The children clapped their hands and cheered. Some of them laughed until they cried. Officer Buckle was surprised. He had never noticed how funny safety tips could be. After this safety speech, there wasn't a single accident. The next day, an enormous envelope arrived at the police station. It was stuffed with thank you letters from the students at Knappville School. Every letter had a drawing of Gloria on it. Officer Buckle thought the drawing showed a lot of imagination. His favorite letter was written on a star-shaped piece of paper, and it read, "You and Gloria make a good team. Your friend, Claire. P.S. I always wear a crash helmet. Safety tip number 7. Officer Buckle was thumbtacking Claire's letter to his bulletin board when the phone started ringing. Grade schools, high schools, and daycare centers were calling about the safety speech. Officer Buckle, they said, our students want to hear your safety tips, and please bring along that police dog. Officer Buckle told his safety tips to 313 schools. Everywhere he and Gloria went, children sat up and listened. After every speech, Officer Buckle took Gloria out for ice cream. Officer Buckle loved having a buddy. Then one day, a television news team videotaped Officer Buckle in the State College auditorium. When he finished safety tip number 99, do not go swimming during electrical storms, the students jumped to their feet and applauded. Bravo, bravo, they cheered. Officer Buckle bowed again and again. That night, Officer Buckle watched himself on the 10 o'clock news. The next day, the principal of Knappville School telephoned the police station. Good morning, Officer Buckle. It's time for our safety speech. Officer Buckle frowned. I'm not giving any more speeches. Nobody looks at me anyway. Oh, said Miss Topple. Well, how about Gloria? Could she come? Someone else from the police station gave Gloria a ride to the school. Gloria sat on stage looking lonely. Then she fell asleep. So did the audience. It wasn't very entertaining. After Gloria left, Knappville School had its biggest accident ever. It started with a puddle of banana pudding that went splat, splatter, sploosh. Everyone slid smack into Miss Topple, who screamed and let go of her hammer. Oh, what an accident. Gloria didn't have her teammate. The next morning, a pile of letters arrived at the police station. Every letter had a drawing of the accident. Officer Buckle was shocked. At the bottom of the pile was a note written on a paper star. Officer Buckle smiled. The note said, Gloria, missed you today or yesterday. Your friend, guess who? Claire. P.S. Don't worry, I was wearing my safety helmet. Safety tip number 7. Gloria gave Officer Buckle a big kiss on the nose. Officer Buckle gave Gloria a nice pat on the back. Then, Officer Buckle thought of his best safety tip yet. Safety tip 101. Always stick with your buddy. I love that story. It's a great book. And for our second book today, my youngest is a big dinosaur fan, so we're going to read How Do Dinosaurs Stay Safe? How does a dinosaur stay safe all day, whether at home or at school or at play? Does he climb up high, too high? Or jump on his bed? Does he race on his bike with no helmet on head? He's enjoying the toy more than story. Is he rough with the cat? Does he stand up on chairs? Who's done that? Plenty of times. When Mama says no, does he run down the stairs? If anyone dares him, does he always try to jump from the rooftop as if he could fly? No, a dinosaur doesn't. And I'll tell you why. When crossing the streets, he holds Mama's hand tight, and he's ever so watchful to cross with the light. Got to look left and right. He's careful with forks, knives, and spoons when he eats. He never goes off with the strangers he meets. When swimming with friends, he is careful to be right at the spot where his papa can see. How you doing over there, Rex? Good? He wears a good helmet when riding a bike. He takes bottles of water when on a long hike. Always safe, never sorry. In playtime and fun, our dinosaur knows how to dial 911. He's careful, not fearful. So here's a big roar. Stay safe and play safe. Little Dinosaurs. Great book. So I hope you all enjoyed our 2 books today that we read. On behalf of the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, K9 Rex, and myself, enjoy your Read Across America Day.